What's up, DVU day 272, man. 1 day, 4 hours till I leave for Michigan. That's right. It's coming so quick, man. I'm so pumped and excited. I still got some packing to do tonight, but I'm pretty much close to being done. So man, I'm psyched, bro. It's gonna be great. As you can see, not wearing a hat and my hair's not long no more. Me and Izzy got a haircut today. Went to my barber, Jay. Really appreciate it, man. He's been such a cool guy as far as, like, you know, fixing me up, getting me cleaned up for wherever I gotta go. Whether it's graduating, whether it's church services, whether it's whatever. All right, he's always cleaning me up and helping me out. So props to you, Jay. Definitely gonna miss getting my cuts from you. But I'm gonna find somebody up in Michigan while I'm gone. But he cleaned me up good, man. Got me a nice baseball haircut. Got my stripes as usual. Always gotta have my stripes, man. My racing stripes. My wings. All right. So obviously I had to go do that today. So I drove over there. Me and Izzy drove over. He got a haircut too, but he didn't get all the stripes and the cool stuff, man. He just got a simple little haircut, but it looks good anyway. So did that earlier, and then after that, Mom called, said she found this place that would come try and fix the back seal on my bed cover. And guy took a look at it, said all you gotta do is just kind of super glue that, it'll go back down. So excited about that. So I'll just probably take care of that pretty soon. And then after that, I was trying to fix some stuff in my truck. My fog lights still won't come on, but just fool around with it, experiment, and talk to my dude Taylor Miggs, a good buddy of mine, play ball with at Delgado. He's real into cars and he's real good at all that kind of stuff. So I called him up. He's the one who installed them for me too, so he's kind of know what I'm talking about. And called him up, kind of told him what I was going through, kind of what the troubles were. He was able to help me kind of figure out, you know, kind of like solving for a light bulb, man. Edison found all kinds of ways not to do it, you know, until he found a way to do it. So just talking with him, I found all the ways that, you know, definitely wasn't the problem, you know. So I definitely know it's not those things. So I narrowed it down to like either two options. Either my fuse is kind of weird with that, or the bulbs are dead. So we'll go check that tomorrow, get it fixed up, and excited, man, because I want to get those back on. So appreciate him for talking on the phone with me, helping out, walking me through that. And after that, though, I was planning on wanting to go hit my last day to go chance to really kind of get the hitting in, and it just kind of took up some time because at 7 o'clock I had to go hang out with the Landrys, man. We went to go get some burgers at the burger joint. Forget where we went, Atomic Burger or whatever, someplace. It was pretty good, you know. So anyway, they wanted to hang out with us before we leave one more time. You know, it's good because they're, you know, real close friends, man. Real close friends and family, and I always enjoy being with them. So that was good, man. We had a blast. It was fun chatting up, cracking jokes as usual, and didn't leave from there until about, I don't know, 10:30, 11, and then went over to the Socius house. Pastor Dale, Jonathan, his little brothers and sisters, and we went over there, and man, he wanted to pray over us, you know, before we left town, and man, it's great. I got so many great, you know, friends and family. You know, they're just looking out for me and just so proud of me, man. I'm so thankful for them and for anybody else, man, that's praying for me. I'm so appreciative of that. And so anyway, went over there and he prayed for us, and it was great, man. And then we had a blast, just chit-chatting, having a good time. So that was good. So, but it's like 12:45 right now. So sorry for the late post, by the way. But that's my day. It was kind of busy. Let's see what else I got. Oh, last thing about today, and I get to the verse. I got some. What? What are you? I'm in the middle of the DVU. What? This is a scoundrel. I'm trying, but you're interrupting it. So how am I gonna hurry up and finish if you're interrupting? Looking like this. I'm about to get robbed in my DVU. Get out. Get out. You're not a mime. Get out, bro. The other way. That way. Sayonara. Capiche. Move. Come on, bro. No. You just broke my bed. I'm in the middle of the DVU. Clowns. Man. I'm going to have to put up with one of those people in a dorm. Thank you. Totally just snapped something on my bed when he jumped on it. But anyway, before I get to the verse, I got my fresh kicks in today, man. Super pumped about that. We're not wearing these on our home field because we wear plastic cleats on the turf, but got the metal spikes for the road games, man. So they're navy blue, so they work. So excited about that too. But anyway, got the verse for tonight. Go ahead and today's the 15th. Obviously, chapter 15. We're going to read verse 4. I really like this verse. It says, "The tongue that brings healing is a tree of life, but the deceitful tongue crushes the spirit." You know, talking about, you know, when you speak words that bring healing, it's as if a tree of life, man. It's going to give you peace. It's going to give you healing in your life. If you're talking people, if you're bringing up people, you're not putting them down. If you're bringing them up, if you're bringing joyful thing, if you're bringing encouragement in the words that you speak, whether that's to a friend, a family member, or just some person you have no idea, instead of being the one who's going to think the glass is half empty, be the person who thinks it's half full, man. But it says a deceitful tongue crushes the spirit, the one who lies to your friend or your family, the one who's putting down, the one who's talking about the trouble things rather than the good things that are yet to come. It's just things like that. So be the person that's speaking healing, in a person's life, as opposed to the one speaking deceitful things. So that's what I got from that verse. But anyway, the verse I want to speak about is actually one page over, which is pretty good. So anyway, it's Proverbs 139 verses 13 through 16. Really scanned over these from somebody's post, and I don't think I've ever read it, fully understanding, kind of reading it before. And reading it just now is pretty cool verses for sure. Definitely like them. So anyway, Psalms 139 verse 13 to 16 says, "For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full and well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before the one who came to be." Man, that's just so good right there. I mean, I read that before the DVU, and I read it, and then I read it again, and then I read it again, because there's so much there. The first part of the verse 13 says, "For you created me in my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." God's the one who created us. He's got us picked out from day one, when he created heaven and earth. He had a plan for our lives already then. And it says, 14 says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full and well." We should be praising God because we know we are fearfully and wonderfully made. He says we are made in his image. If we're made in the image of God, how can we not be fearfully and wonderfully made? So it's, the person in this psalm is saying that I know that because I understand that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. And then this verse 15 says, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth." The verse there is talking about even when we're still babies in our mother's wombs, when we were young, when we couldn't even tell what we looked like, God already knew what we would look like, our frame, when it was hidden, when nobody else could see. He already knew what we would come out to be. He already knew what we would grow up to look like. 16 is talking about your eyes saw my unformed body. God said, that when you're in your mother's womb, I already know what you would look like. It's just reiterating the point. And then the second half of that verse says, "All the days ordained for me were written in your book before the one who came to be." Before the one who came to be, talking about obviously Jesus, before the one who came to die on the cross and forgive us all of our sins. So it's saying before Jesus came and died on the cross, before I was even born, before Jesus came and died on the cross is way earlier than my life. So anyway, he's saying before that even happened, all the days of my life were written in his book, and it was ordained for me. That's just such a strong verse. It hits me so hard because knowing that, the things I've had to go through in life, whether it was the ups and downs, the trials, and then the good times too, God has already had all that planned out. He's already had it all picked out, and it's already been written in a book. This is real significant to me, because our life is like a book. The first couple chapters, as the growing up, in our life. For me, it may have been a chapter of going through college. But right now, I'm about to turn a page in my book, in the chapter. I'm about to turn a chapter in my book, going to Cornerstone, having to go through the trials and stuff going on at Delgado, whether it's school ball, the ups and downs, going through those times where I had to learn things, God was trying to teach me in my life, so now being able to look back at that and say, you know what, that's beneficial to me, because now as I turn the page and go to the next chapter, I'm just so excited and see what's God going to be writing in my book, for this next couple semesters. And it's just so awesome to think about. So that's what I get from those verses. Hopefully y'all got the same thing. Hopefully y'all are enthusiastic as I am about those verses. And y'all go read the rest of that chapter because it's really good. But I just didn't feel like talking about that many verses. But y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, double tap buttons as usual. Share the DVU. Let everybody else get to read it and hear it. I don't know why I said read it. Nobody reads my DVUs. I don't post it nowhere readable. So anyway, DVU day 272. That's a wrap. Peace out, Jaggers. Sweet dreams. I'm going to have a very, very good day tomorrow. Hopefully y'all have the same.